Hey guys, it's Genevieve, and in this week's video, I am filming another sketchbook tour. It has been a little while since I have done one of these, and since I just recently finished up this sketchbook right here, I figured that I would just go ahead and give you guys a little tour of it. Now, just a quick little caveat. This is the sketchbook that I did Inktober in, so if you've seen my Inktober sketchbook already, then you've probably already seen a couple of the illustrations that I have in here, but for the most part, this sketchbook is, you know, there's also like another half to this sketchbook that you guys haven't seen yet, so I am going to show you the whole thing, but if you want to skip through the Inktober sketches, then by all means go ahead and do that. So let's go ahead and get started. So this is the first page. I started this sketchbook in, I want to say like early to mid-September, and I didn't get very far into it before Inktober started. I was just doing a couple of little paintings and sketches. These are two little watercolor illustrations or watercolor sketches that I did just before Inktober started to kind of get me into the spirit of Inktober, I guess. These are some landscapes that I did, just trying out some new things. A third one. I really had a lot of fun doing this one. I love all like the different colors, and it looks really interesting. Let me actually turn it so you can see it. Yeah. So here is the first illustration of Inktober. This one, it was the first day, and so it's the start of Inktober, the 31 days. I did complete the challenge, so I'm just gonna kind of quickly flip through these because I already have done a lot of explanation for them. I really enjoyed doing that little sketch right there. It was just a cool little space wish design that I did, and then I used black watercolor to just kind of give it like a spacey theme, and it was really cool, and I really enjoyed that one. I am actually pretty happy with how a lot of these came out. Some of them I think could have gone a little bit better, but for the most part, I was pretty happy with how these turned out. So, Inktober's now over, and so I'm just kind of doing a lot of random stuff. I was testing out inks on this page. I painted in some pumpkins right here. I was in denial about Halloween being over, so I just decided to go ahead and paint some little baby pumpkins. Some watercolor food illustrations that I did. I'm really pleased with how these came out, and I kind of want to experiment more with this kind of loose drawing like around basic watercolor shapes. Some paintings that I did and never really finished. You can see that there's a little bit of color transfer on the pages. There's like kind of yellow from the squash on this page, and then the black has kind of got on this page, but I'm really pleased with how these came out. sketch page I never finished. I was really, really pleased with how this ear came out. I think this came out really, really great. And then back again with the landscapes. This one didn't really go according to plan though, so not really too pleased with how it came out, but it's not the worst either. Oop, here's another little sketch that I did. This one was of a cafe that I went to with my aunt. I just kind of sat there and did some light sketching of kind of the area that I was sitting in and all that good stuff. A sketch page that I didn't finish of some little airships, just some doodles I was doing on the plane back to Arizona. Another landscape piece, although this one is a painting that I did in gouache. I couldn't remember if it was gouache or acrylics for a second, but it was definitely gouache. These are some house sketches that I did. This one I actually ended up coloring in with alcohol marker. I left this page blank because there was some bleed through from the previous page. Another landscape I did. This one I'm pretty happy with just because of how nicely the colors kind of contrast and such. I'm really pleased with the composition and all that. I'm really, really liking how this one came out. Some sketches that I did based on some references from a book that I recently bought. It's like a Vogue type book basically, and it's just got like all these different like pictures of models dressed up in like these cool clothes, and so I decided to do sketches based off of them. This one's my favorite of the two. Another reference sketch that I did, I'm not too pleased with how this one came out. I think she looks kind of awkward, but you know, what are you gonna do? And then this is the page where I started doing real life sketches. I have reference books with like all these different poses and different, you know, nude models and such. So I was just kind of sketching off those and practicing my anatomy and my proportions. The same thing on these two pages. I'm really pleased with how a lot of these came out, and I'm actually really glad that I did these because I think they were great practice, and I think they turned out a lot better than I could have ever expected them to, honestly. And then these last couple of pages are just not really anything important. I stuck a bunch of stickers that I made on these two pages just because I kind of felt like it. And then this page, I just kind of scribbled a whole ton of stuff on it because I was testing out some markers. And then yeah, this is the time frame of the sketchbook from September of 2018 to February of 2019. And yeah, that is it for this sketchbook. I plan on starting another one very, very soon, and I hopefully will be able to finish it a lot faster than it took me to finish this sketchbook. This one kind of took me a little while just because I've been so busy with school and all that good stuff. So hopefully it won't take me quite as long to finish this new sketchbook, and hopefully I'll be able to come out with another one of these sketchbook tours really soon. So yeah, that's all I've got for you guys this week. Thank you all so much for watching. If you liked this video, make sure you hit that like button down below and subscribe to my channel for more content coming every Monday and Thursday. Mondays are vlogs and Thursdays are art-related videos like these, or whatever I feel like posting that week. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and as always, I will see you all next time. Bye!